NFL playoff picture and draft order, Week 17 updates. As Week 17 of the NFL season wraps up, the playoff picture is starting to solidify, and the race for the number one pick in the draft is heating up. Here's a breakdown of the latest standings, key outcomes, and what teams can expect as they head into the final week of the regular season. NFC playoff picture. Clinchings. Philadelphia Eagles clinched the NFC East title after a blowout win over the Dallas Cowboys. However, their chances of securing the number one seed were dashed when the Minnesota Vikings defeated the Green Bay Packers. Washington Commanders secured a playoff spot with a dramatic overtime victory against the Atlanta Falcons. Los Angeles Rams clinched the NFC West title and a playoff berth via a win over the Arizona Cardinals. Combined with the strength of victory tiebreaker against the Seattle Seahawks. Current standings, as of December 29. Minnesota Vikings, 14-2, leading the NFC North. With a matchup against the Detroit Lions in Week 18 to decide the division winner and the number one seed in the NFC. Philadelphia Eagles, 13-3, NFC East champions. But now out of contention for the top seed. Los Angeles Rams, 10-6, secured a playoff spot. Thanks to the NFC West title. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 9-7, leading the NFC South. But the division is still up for grabs. Detroit Lions, 13-2, looking to secure a playoff berth with a crucial Week 18 matchup against the Vikings. Washington Commanders, 11-5, playoff bound. Back in the postseason for the first time since 2020. Green Bay Packers, 11-5, still in the hunt for the playoffs. Facing the Eagles in Week 18. On the bubble, Seattle Seahawks, 9-7, still fighting for a playoff spot but need to win in Week 18 to have a chance. Atlanta Falcons, 8-8, not yet eliminated but need a strong finish to secure a postseason berth. AFC playoff picture. Clinchings. Kansas City Chiefs clinched the top seed in the AFC with a 29-10 win over the Pittsburgh Steelers on Wednesday. Los Angeles Chargers secured a playoff spot with a dominant 40-7 victory over the New England Patriots. Cincinnati Bengals kept their playoff hopes alive with a win over the Denver Broncos in overtime. Current standings, as of December 29. Kansas City Chiefs, 15-1, clinched the number one seed in the AFC with their victory over Pittsburgh. Buffalo Bills, 13-3, in the race for the AFC's top seed. They remain one of the league's top teams. Baltimore Ravens, 11-5, playoff bound, looking to secure a higher seed in the final week. Houston Texans, 9-7, still in playoff contention, but must win in Week 18 to secure a spot. Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-6, fighting for a wildcard spot. With a key matchup against the Bengals in Week 18. Los Angeles Chargers, 10-6, clinched a postseason berth. Looking to improve their seeding. Denver Broncos, 9-7, on the cusp of the playoffs but need a win over the Chiefs to make it. On the bubble, Miami Dolphins, 8-8, they need a win against the Jets in Week 18 to secure a playoff spot. Cincinnati Bengals, 8-8, must win in Week 18 and hope for a combination of losses to get in. Playoff implications in Week 18. NFC North showdown. The Minnesota Vikings and Detroit Lions will face off in a winner-takes-all matchup to determine the NFC North champion and the NFC's number one seed. The loser will be relegated to the number 5 seed and will have to travel for their first playoff game. AFC wildcard race. The Cincinnati Bengals and Denver Broncos are battling for the final wildcard spot. The Broncos need to beat the Chiefs to stay alive, while the Bengals also need to win their Week 18 matchup against the Steelers. NFL draft race. As the playoff picture tightens, the race for the top pick in the 2025 NFL draft is also heating up. Teams like the Giants and Raiders, both of which have shown some recent success, are no longer in contention for the number one pick. However, teams at the bottom, such as the Colts and Browns, are now in better position to secure a top pick, potentially for a franchise-changing quarterback. Current draft order, top 5. Indianapolis Colts, Cleveland Browns, Tennessee Titans, Arizona Cardinals, Chicago Bears. With just 1 week left in the regular season, the final draft order could still change. but these teams will be looking to secure top picks, particularly at the quarterback position, as they attempt to rebuild for the future. Conclusion. With the playoff picture and draft order starting to come into focus, Week 18 will be crucial for both postseason hopefuls and teams looking to improve their draft positioning. The Vikings-Lions showdown, the Bengals-Broncos playoff fight, and the race for the top draft picks will all add excitement to the final week of the regular season.